Welcome to EZRiders. This is going to be an EZD6 game with my boys, Mr. Max Boivin,
Hello.
Table Runner Crispy, and join us for the first time, LSG Dean, or just Dean.
Just Dean's good.
Just Dean.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing EZRiders. Hopefully you guys checked out the session 0. We're going to try and stick to that as well as we can. Just a few quick notes so that you guys know some rules we came up with for continuity, for verisimilitude of the game. I'm giving these guys a lot of leeway with the co-creation. They're able to create NPCs if they want. Also, their bikes have an inclination, so it's kind of like, I like to think of gear as having these additional traits on them. So I call them inclinations because they're called inclinations on characters. So I don't know if they've decided yet what their inclinations are, but we're letting them active character.
I did.
All right, cool. Do you want to say it or you want to save it?
Sure.
Let's save it.
Oh.
Oh no, I want to say it. I want to say it because you need to know it.
That's true.
If I need to know it, oh god, the worst kind of inclination. Go for it. I want to hear it.
My bike is super fast.
Mm-hmm.
So once per complex task in the chase,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm in a straight line, I can clear 2 dice with 1 roll.
Oh, so do you like roll a boon and get to use both the dice in the boon, or is it like,
Oh yeah,
you get to duplicate a result, or how's that work?
no, I duplicate the result.
Okay,
Is that too strong?
once per chase you get to do it.
Yeah, once per chase, once per complex task. Yeah, when riding.
Can we do it where you don't get boon when you try to? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
She, like,
my character has
Lord
boon
the throttle.
riding.
Yeah,
Oh, so I have to give away my boon.
you have to give away your boon to do
Do
it.
you prefer if we do like since I have a boon that I can use both dice?
What do you mean?
Well, if I roll with boon and I roll like a 4 and a 5, I can use both of them to clear dice.
You can use both dice, but if you miss one, then there's a complication. I just want to give you like you're pushing it to the metal and it's like risky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying in a straight line, right? It has to be like I have to be able to have a, but
I'm fine with it. Whatever you think. What you got, Cade?
My Triumph Rocket 3,
Yeah,
Phil,
thank you.
has a nice fat engine, and it can take a little bit of extra punishment, much like the guy riding it. So we're going to give that beautiful beast an extra strike and call it a 4-strike bike instead of a 3-strike bike. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Boring, but efficient.
Yeah. Hey, solid, durable, reliable.
That's
like
key.
Cade. All right, Carter, you got an idea over there?
I do.
Can I hear
So,
you?
so my bike, unlike these other two, is not quite as fast. It's more utilitarian.
Yeah.
But I've modified it. Being a machine head, I've added a smoke screen. So I may be in the back, but if I activate my oily black smoke, it'll blind near pursuers for at least a round. So it gives them bane to enemy maneuvers or attacks.
That's good.
Awesome.
And then I have to recharge it because what I'm doing is I'm actually just bypassing some engine oil into them. I'm forcing it in past the manifold, and it just emits this smoke. So I have to recharge it. I only get 1 use per.
Okay. Do you have to recharge it at a garage, or can you do it?
No, I can do it. I just have to spend some time wrenching on my bike.
Yeah. Sounds good. You can do it with a meal.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can.
In case you're wondering, because EZD6, you get a strike back when you get the meal, right?
A hearty meal.
Rest, rest and hearty meal. Yeah.
Okay. Any other rules we came up with before we get started here? This is why we're late, y'all. Some ideas.
I think we're just like clarify some of the rules that are and the way we do stuff. Because
we're gonna do the extended task on the chases.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with you doing whatever you want with it. By the way, Max.
Okay.
If you were wondering.
If it's too strong, right? I think the way I word it's kind of, I think it's fair. But
I think
if
it's pretty
it's
fair.
too strong, we'll figure it out.
I just wanted to make it so that you could explode.
Well,
That's
there's already
why.
like a fumble. There's already a fumble rule, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So
Actually, if you make it both the dice and the boon, then it kind of makes it more risky too, right? Because you could like fail. Still, I don't
if I
know.
make both the dice of the root. Oh no, I went with like a, if like there's if the complex task is like a 4, a 5, and a 3, and I roll a 4, I can clear the 4, the 4 and the 3, right?
Okay.
I can use one dice result for
For
2.
two.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but only once per complex task.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, and then if I fumble, right? If I roll 2 1s, which I might then go ahead, make me fucking crash.
That sounds good. One other rule we came up with, which we touched on in session 0, was that this is a 4D specific rule. Is that the person at the head of the chase gets to determine what everyone else is passing. So you get to like describe the obstacles and the turns as you're driving, which is pretty dope. Okay. All right. Shall we get started, boys?
Yeah,
You
you bet.
shall.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
3 seconds. I lost something. 1 second. Okay. It is midnight. The light pollution is like blotting out any sort of hope of seeing the stars as we see this familiar skyline of what used to be called Atlanta, now Prime City, comes into view. The spaghetti of highways spilling across the skyline. See these quick moving automated cars zooming across these overpasses, and down below the overpasses, the large sound, the loud sound of engines roaring echoes through the concrete walls of alleyways and parking lot below. Music is playing background, some sort of weird mixture of EDM and fast-paced rap music, as there's a pink Corvette, not 2035 Corvette, is parked under the overpass with its hood up. All this green lights lighting up the inside guts of it, as a bald fat Mexican man is behind the wheel revving his engine, and his posse is hanging around with beers, having a drink. A couple of ladies in their cut off jean shorts laughing and talking to each other. As we look over another group of some Japanese men revving their bikes, and so, a guy with some sort of attachment to his glasses is looking at the mechanics of this bike, and he says, "Hey, turn around." He says something unintelligible. He's motioning for the guy to rev the engine, and there's a race going on nearby. These two bikes zoom past and start careening around this wide curve to the right, blowing past this one lady who loses her cup of coffee, spills down her shirt, and she's like, "Ow." And she goes, yeah. Not caring about the stained shirt. We see a young man, maybe a little out of place in some, looks to be an ex-military approaching the area. Cade.
I start walking over towards the Mexican crew. Que pasa?
They're all partying. One of the girls is like, has her hand on her man's chest, and she's gives you a wink as the guy is like drinking a beer. He looks over at you, just a look of passive, just a passive look of being pissed off. He's like, "Órale, hombre."
I'm looking for a guy. I don't know. He says he's going to be around here. I get a little closer to him. Engine's loud, blocking out anything I can say.
One of the other men steps up and puts his hand on your chest, kind of pushes you back a little bit. It's like, "Hey, back up, essay. You trying to get a peek at what's under the hood? You gotta ask for that privilege."
I'd rather get a peek at a look at what's under her hood. You know what I'm saying? I say, don't worry about your car. It's safe here with me, man. Forget about the car.
The guy with the girl on his arm throws a beer across, and he's like, "You lost, puto."
Calm down. Jesus Christ, you guys are always looking for violence. Look, I'm looking for a guy, Louis. He's around here somewhere. He's a lot whiter than you folks. Have you seen him? Long hair. I'm supposed to meet this fucking guy, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. It's like the UN over here.
Two of the other guys kind of like casually like flanking you, and then the man says, "I don't know no Louis, essay. Get out of here." Points off to.
I like that color. Looks good on you. Point to the Corvette, and I turn and walk away, looking for Louis.
He's like nodding, like he did something. Louis.
Just finishing like making a deal with some race organizer, shaking hand. I turn back and I walk toward Carter.
He's like, "Hey, you're up soon, right?"
So yeah, I'm just getting my
you can't wait forever.
I'm just gonna get my crew ready. I'm gonna be. Don't worry about it. We'll be there. I'm just like waiting for a guy supposed to meet. And I wave. I walk toward Carter.
Turns around.
I walk toward Carter on my bike.
I'm crouched down next to this beautiful crotch rocket exotic. I've got a rag out, and I'm just tensioning making sure that the tension on the chain is right. I look over. Louis, I checked everything. Clearances should be good. Just make sure you keep your shifts above 5. You don't want to shift anything lower than 10,000 reps or RPM. 10,000 RPM minimum.
Come close to the bike. I put my hand on the tank and I slide it down the seat. I say, "Thank you, Carter. You always like take good care of this beauty here. How's your bike doing?"
Oh,
you ready?
I look back. It's not exactly as fast as this thing, but it's got a few tricks. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure I hear a bit of a knock on that inline 4 that you're racing against. Yeah, if you push him hard, I don't think his engine's going to last. I think he's going to throw a rod.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Still a beautiful bike you got.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get it cheap. I can fix it up.
One of the few well-lit areas in this small, or in this, it's pretty large, almost parking lot of like a warehouse. Has all the doors open. With all the doors open, people have made use of it as an extended parking lot. Managed to the two of you have a pretty high demand real estate in the warehouse corner. There's a couple of benches and shelves available for a quick workshop. Kate?
I stumbled towards the Japanese crew, trying to pick this Louis guy out of this crowd somewhere. Look over towards where the warehouse spot is, and start making my way through the throngs of people, music, dancing. We got one type of music here. One group has another type of music. I'm just fighting my way through the neon and the leather, just trying to make my way towards where I think these guys may be.
Very crowded here. Is like a mass of humanity. Someone like pushes against you, but it's their back. Someone has pushed someone into you. And
I just tap him on the back and go, "Careful, buddy." I clutch my kit
ignore
bag
you
tight.
and try to take a swing at the guy that tried to punch him, and they just like end up on the
Jesus.
ground.
Fucking animals. I step over him. Clutch my kit bag very tight.
Some guy that you walk past is like, he's taking bets on who's going to win this fight. It's spontaneously.
You call that a fight? Keep your money.
I got $5 on Louis, or I'm sorry, on Kanto.
I'll take it. I unroll $5. That other guy there on the bottom, the heavy set guy, he's not done yet.
And just like that, he like turns over, straddling him, and just starts pounding the shit out of him. The guy reluctantly hands you $5.
I point to him, stick it in my pocket with no words, and move away.
Guys are pulling him off as you walk on. Louis.
Put my bike in neutral, turn the ignition on, and I press on the start button, revving the engine up. A loud scream goes in the fill the alley, and then the rumble of the engine turning. Then I look at Carter and I nod. Beautiful sound.
Give me another rev. As I crouch down next to the engine, I take a screwdriver out and I just put it on the head and I put it right next to my temple.
So I
Give me another.
Twist the throttle, bring it high.
I make a fine adjustment on the bike. Yeah, there.
A pink-haired girl with moosed up hair, kind of has like a mohawk, but still sort of a shaggy look on the side, steps up wearing some cut-off jeans, fishnets, straight out of like a tropey cyberpunk novel. Walks up and by a girl by the name of Cade, that is one of your acquaintances. She says, "You gonna go deaf doing that, Carter?" She folds her arms and like starts looking over your bike.
Whatever, Mindy.
It's not Mindy, it's Kara. I don't care how
Whatever.
long you known me.
Whatever. I stand my 18-year-old frame up, all gangly. Take my hand, run it through my hair. You're good. I give one last thumbs up to Louis, and then I stalk back to where my tools are.
She catches you by the shoulders and has like just puts her thumb on your cheek and wipes some grease off of the corner of your mouth. She's like, "You're a mess, Carter."
Whatever. Mom. I turn around, keep walking.
Say, Carter, get your bike ready. We're going to be up soon. This guy was supposed to meet should be around.
I give another thumbs up. Walk over to my bike.
Just following you around. I thought I told you I didn't want you racing anymore.
Why do you have any say in what I do? As I arrive at my bike and start putting away my multi-tool.
I chuckle a bit and I look at Kara and say, like, asking the boy to not race, like asking him to not breed.
You know, he might listen if it came from you, Louis.
Well,
You're gonna get this kid killed.
Yeah, well, and you're going to get someone chlamydia. I don't care. Get on out of here.
Fuck you, Carter.
Whatever, Mom. Go turn a trick somewhere else.
Kara, you know, we're never more alive than when we're close to death.
Yeah. Lights a cigarette, walks off.
I wink to her. I grab my helmet from the handle of my handlebar. I gave a last look around, looking for that guy I'm supposed to meet, even though I don't know what it looks like.
Okay.
Emerging from the crowd, finding this quiet spot where these guys are, I approach this motley-looking crew, and I go, "Tell me one of you guys' names is fucking Louie. I've been all over this place."
No, that's not me. You want that guy? I point over at Louis on his sport bike.
Thanks,
Turn
kid.
around.
Louie,
You must be. Hello, you must be Katie.
what's going on, man? I reach out and shake his hand.
Shake his hand as well. I say,
Fuck,
nice to
this
meet
place
you.
is wild. Holy shit. This fist fights. There's all kinds of wild shit. I got my bike over in the
Oh.
lock lot. Some Marvin guy's watching it. I don't know. Can I trust this guy?
You better get your steed ready because like we're up soon. Classic AB racing, and I've been told you could handle yourself on a bike,
Yeah, you know.
and like those race. You win at the race, you win the job, right?
Yeah. Listen, I could use the work, man. I tell you what, though, you got people that need to be straightened out. You just let me know. That's
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
whatever.
And I reach in my jacket, and I grab a little plastic bag, and I put it on Cade's chest. And I say, I've been told you'd be good at using that, to your way around those things.
What's that?
Inside the bag, there's like a explosive rope.
Jesus Christ, man. I look around.
It's AB racing. There's no rules outside of like start to point A, reach point B the fastest.
Talking my language, man. I like that.
Hey, Louis. Guy, half Asian man, pretty kind of tall, like 6'2". He's got ice blue hair, done up in a ridiculous style, as is the fashion of the time. He says, I heard you're racing tonight. Don't think I'm
Tonight?
gonna go easy on you.
We're about to get there right now. I'm just getting my crew ready.
Guy by the name of Frost inside around the area. He says, you gonna race that piece of shit? So looking at your
shit.
bike.
Who's this fucking guy?
Who's this fucking guy? Points at
Frost, is that your name? That's the hair? Jesus Christ, you guys.
watch your mouth,
Unbelievable.
buddy. This is funny.
Okay. Frost, you better like watch your where you're going, right? On that road.
Oh, I know where I'm going, and I know where you're going too.
Well, you're going nowhere because I offered to check your valve timing and you said no. You're so cheap. A shame. You're going to ruin that bike.
Yeah, well, this ain't shop class, Carter.
Obviously not.
His friend next to him, like, laughs along with his jokes. He's like, good one. Slaps him on the shoulder.
Your hype man's great.
Frost looks real pleased with himself. See you on the road, you two bitch. Says to Kate.
Whoa.
Turns around and walks by.
I wave at him and say, "May the fastest man win."
I thumb back at those guys. I go, Jesus Christ.
Well,
What the fuck happened to Prime City?
why they
Louis,
don't
is
have,
this
like,
guy racing with us? Is this? I point at Cade. Is this guy racing with us?
Yeah, Carter. Like this is Kate. He's gonna be on our team.
What's he
tonight,
riding?
Right?
Where's his bike?
It's in the lock lot, and the guy Marvin's watching it. I didn't know.
Man, we're going to be up here. We got to get you.
Go get it.
All right, I'm going to take a jog. You guys,
No,
drop.
it's no time. Here, jump on the back. I've
Right,
got the
right on.
taller adventure bike. You even have some saddlebags on it, metal saddlebags.
I dump my kit bag near Lewis. I go, with your life, please, man. Watch that thing. Trust me, that shit'll come in handy. I climb on the back of Carter's bike. Let's go, kid.
Bike comes to Comes to life with a roar. It's throaty.
Ooh.
Sounds like a souped up dirt bike.
Draws some attention of some passersby.
Yeah, one second. I run over to my kit bag. I pull out a Star helm, one of those German helmets, and I put it on. And I put down some ballistic tack goggles, blacked out, and I get back on the back of the bike. I go, I don't know you. I don't know how fast we're going here. Let's go. Let's go.
You pull the helmet on, all black. Leave the visor up. The bike peels out.
I grip you tight.
spitting gravel and dirt underneath its tires. I lift the front wheel and go right past at high speed the arguing Japanese crew.
I peg off Frost as we go by.
He just scowls at you as you want.
That guy's an asshole.
Yeah. Anyone who treats a bike like his the way he does, well, he deserves to lose. But don't worry, Louis got it. I yell back. No one's fast as Louis on that bike.
Louis.
I zip up my coat. I raise up my shemag on my heel, on my chin. Put my helmet on. I grab the kit bag, and I put it on the gas tank, and I sit on the bike.
Monitor playing above you, showing some kind of news feed. It's a business man. His name's Mr. Crumbs. He's the chief of security of the local mega corporation, Dyson Technologies. And he's displaying one of his recent drone miracle technologies. Video plays out with like this large drone, and it disperses like these like tiny drones. They go swarming over this burning building to extinguish it.
I look at the screen, shake my head, then I look at a guy standing next to on the crowd, and I said, "Those fucking drones, they sell it like putting out fire, but they're only gonna use them to oppress us further."
Old guy says, "Yeah, I didn't think they'd get rid of the firemen, but I guess they don't want anyone to have a job around here."
No, they want us to stay hungry.
See you at the bread line, Louis.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll have like more than bread next time. I shut my visor down, and
Hey, I got a 300 on you tonight. Don't let me down, all right, Louis?
I lift my thumb, and I put the bike in gear and head toward after like Katie and Carter.
The old man gives you a thumbs up. He settles into your area, ready to watch your spot in your stead. Save it for you.
I let off the throttle as we go by the twin turbo Corvette, taking in the sound of those wastegates, those turbo wastegates as he's revving it up. He shouldn't be revving it like that. He needs to breathe. I go past that to the parking lot. Okay, Kate,
Up here on the left.
your ride.
Up here on the left.
Nice. That's a classic.
Yeah. You like that?
Bring the bike to a stop. Kickstand out.
Turn
the
hop
bike
off.
Wow. I started examining the bike. This is a beauty.
Can't believe it's unmolested. Marvin didn't seem too trustworthy.
I pull out my multi-tool. Hey, do you mind if I'm just going to do a quick check on it?
Yeah. What's your name again, kid?
Oh, Carter.
Carter. I shake your hand.
Hey, a young man walks up. He's like in his 20s. He says, "Hey, what you doing? Oh, hey, Cade. It's
What's
Marvin."
up?
He says, "I told
Hey.
you I told you I could watch your bike. No big deal, right?"
You did. And for that, extra 20 in it for you. I slap
Thanks,
him.
man.
Grab his hand, slap $20 in it. You're a good kid.
You let everybody know Marvin can be trusted.
You got it.
It's in his pocket. Slaps you on the shoulder, walks away.
Take it easy, Marvin. Yeah,
You
look,
too, Cade.
Carter, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about bikes. I just know how to make them go fast. That's my thing.
Well, I know everything there is to know about bikes. I take my helmet off. I hand it on the handlebar. I'm like, do you mind if I just quick diagnostics, man?
I put my hand on his shoulder. I go, you touch a man's bike, you might as well be touching his woman.
That's why I ask.
Lucky for you, I don't have a woman. Go for it.
No, you got something better. As I pat the glossy fuel tank, a fuel cell of the bike. Out comes the multi-tool. I start fiddling around with it. Oh,
I try to watch. I'm watching
Cade,
over your shoulder.
in my side pack, the left side pack, there's a little bag there. Can you go get it for me and bring your helmet too?
Yeah.
We're going to be racing together. We need to be able to communicate.
I hand you this old ass German looking helmet. I go and get your bag.
I'll make it work.
I go, this one? I walk over and hand it to you.
Yeah, that's the one. I put the multi-tool back in my pocket and start attaching a communicator.
I
Louis.
take the tack goggles off.
I'm pulling next to Cade. I give a fist bump to Marvin on the passing by. I look at Cade and say, "Oh man," I point at his bike. I say, "You're packing some muscle there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvin responds with a fist bump, looking proud of himself, making sure people see him, see that he's the guy to know.
Yeah, you know, I had a few bucks, and I thought, well, lost a wife, lost a house, got a shitty apartment, had a few bucks, treated myself. You like it?
It's a good trade.
I love it.
I was telling your boy here, I don't know, your man, this kid, I don't really know much about bikes. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I just know how to drive them.
I already have the seat off, and I've pulled out the ECU, and I've plugged in my multi-tool. I'm like, Louis, I'm just gonna flash his ECU here. It's this is a monster. I haven't had
Louis,
chance to work on one of these yet.
Louis, your pager buzzes, signaling you're up next on the race.
I take it off my belt. I look. I say, "Boys,
yeah,
Carter, we're up next. So whatever you want to do it fast." You already wired his helmet?
Yep, he's good to go. I don't even turn around. I'm still last minute changes, changing fuel mixtures and throttle position sensors, getting it all ready.
Starting line is visible from the from Marvin's garage. See Frost and his two compatriots pull up to the starting line. They're revving their engines. Few other members of his entourage, don't seem to be riders, come up, and one girl's like putting his helmet on. He's like attaching his gloves, casually looking over at you, Louis.
I just nod to him. I pull a little bottle from my jacket pocket. I open the gas tank and I pour the content of the bottle in the tank, putting some more octane.
Okay.
Listen, man, whatever you're doing down there, I don't know what you got going on with the seat off and shit, but just make sure this sucker can go. You know, the clutch cable down there got a little muddy. I had a little dust up.
It's good. It's all good. I'd like
He's
to
a
do
little
a
sticky.
full tear down on this. I don't know the last time I had a major service. These large displacement engines, they can be a little finicky, but I think you're good to go. As I put the seat back down and tighten it up, I take my helmet off the handlebar, just fire it up. I just want to hear her purr before we go.
All right.
The quiet before you fire it up, you hear Frost's voice yell out, "Hey, Louis, why don't you come on? Are you scared or something?" Everyone around him kind of laughs.
I raise my visor and say like, "Don't worry, Frost. You're paying nothing for wait. You can wait for me here. I'll wait for you on the other side."
Time is money, Louis. You gonna start paying me for it? Puts his other glove on.
That guy can't be serious.
Shake my head. I say, "Don't worry about them. They're just like big mouth. That's what they got going for them."
They don't have it where it counts. I say as I pat the tank of the rocket.
Listen,
You'll be fine.
I step close to Louis. I go, this kid know his shit.
This kid,
Yeah.
you can trust him with your bike.
He's wet behind the ears, man. Look at the case. How old is this guy? Are you in high school? I say loudly towards Yokota.
I haven't been in high school for 4 years. Put my helmet on. Of course, I dropped out when I was 14. Helmet comes down.
I look at Cade. I say,
during the conversation.
I look at Cade and say like,
in a science project, Carter.
That guy's never going to shut up.
I put the helmet down.
"Oh, well, he'll
Flip
shut
on
up.
the bird.
He'll shut up." I point at Carter. I say to Cade, like, "This kid is a real boy genius. Don't worry about it."
You have my permission to tear the bike down, kid.
Well, not now.
No,
Well, yeah,
soon.
soon.
Test comms. Helmet on and just tap the side.
You reading
Comm
this?
pad.
Yeah, marrying you.
Walk
Okay.
back over to my bike.
I
See at the start line, looks over and is like, Louis, tonight, buddy.
I take the kit bag, Katie's kit bag. I handed it back to him, and then I make my way to the start line.
I pull my bike up next to Cade, put my hand out for the kit bag, gesture to the metal travel bags on either side of this bike.
I hand it back to you. I go, we can leave this with Marvin if we have to. Talking loud over the engines.
I got lots of space. I put it in one of the containers and lock it.
I fire up my own bike a little, rev it, vroom, vroom, feeling those 2,500 cc's vibrating under my ass a little bit.
Frost Crew can't help but match your rev, trying to outmatch you with the volume.
I raise my visor and I say I tell Frost, I say, "Don't burn your engine before you're on the race."
He's like, "Don't worry about my engine."
Keep it cool, Frost. Vroom, vroom.
Kara comes from the crowd, walks up to Carter and says, "Hey, I got something for you." She grabs your wrist, putting your hand face up. She puts this like 2 electric blue capsules in your hand. She's like, "Take these. They'll help you focus."
I close hand. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Just close my hand over the pills. When she walks away, I drop them on the ground. Junkie.
Just say no, kid.
It's my turn to rev up my engine, get it all nice and warm. Play with the clutch a bit. I feel like the free play in the throttle a bit, nice and tight, like I like it.
Sound gets more of an organic cheer from the crowd versus the forced entourage cheering of Frost.
I pull the bike up next to Louis. I hit a control that I've added to the bike. And from one of the metal cubes back of my bike, a loudspeaker starts pounding this driving bass line. I made this track, Louis, just for tonight.
It's all right.
Crowd reacts positively. Some dancing going on, especially
Right
from the
on,
ladies.
kid.
Some of the cholos are like nodding along.
So I yell, like I raise my fist and I say, "Let's fucking go!" And I shut my visor, and I get in. I crouch on my bike, revving the engine, keeping the clutch, getting in gear, keeping the clutch pulled.
The MC goes, "Finally!" But he's kind of drowned out by the moment. As he walks over to the sideline. A racing girl walks in front, holding a couple flags. She makes a show of her pose, trying to get the crowd roaring.
I'm staring at the girl, like focused. One eye on the girl, one eye on the road. Waiting for everything more.
Frostman looks over at you, Cade, and he flips his visor down. Shook. Then he does this.
My fake
Revs his engine.
Clutch in.
Frost settles in. Waits for the signal.
I squeeze the gas tank with my legs a little bit in anticipation.
The girl has her hand up. She looks around and she goes, "Woo!"
And I
give me some driving checks.
Yep.
And I rev the bike up, and I drop the clutch, but a bit too slow. Not a great start.
In the communicator, I yell over, "Louis, you should just let me design your launch control," as my bike rockets off.
What'd you do to my fucking bike? I yell into the headset.
Everyone's
Custom launch control, baby.
Slow start as the racing begins. Carter in the lead out of the gate.
I tell Carter, I said, "Don't worry about it, man. I'll catch up on them."
Complex.
What'd you do to my goddamn clutch, kid?
All right.
You've got a quick shifter on that. You don't have to worry about it. We're racing. I say into the communicator, rocket around. Coming up on the first corner, weaving in between the underpass pylons, the big concrete monoliths that hold the suspended highway above. The dirt bike-like tires biting into the ground.
Lights, street lights just whipping past. They're not very tight, so kind of leaves.
I take one of the
very
sixes.
good strobing effect.
I take one of the sixes.
I'm driving around, avoiding like puddle, trying to gain some terrain, and you know what, I'm gonna quit that as well. And now, like, finally the engine like rev up, warm up, and I'm passing by Carter, passing by Frost.
I can't.
Frost watches you.
Damn, you're fast on that thing.
He leans down and revs his engine, starts trying to pursue you, stick with you.
Watching taillights disappear into the future, I lay on the throttle. I feel the back of my bike start to fishtail a little, losing control, coming to a complete stop. Fuck! Into the headset.
Cade, what's wrong?
I throw my hands up. I didn't mean to roll. Sorry about that.
Well, the guy that was threatening you earlier just zooms past you.
I look up at the clouds.
It's his horn.
Now in the lead.
Tails a little. Who's driving?
Now in the lead, like I go like from under the overpass, and I take a sharp turn on a busier street, and I'm weaving to the traffic.
Automated buses are coming this way.
I'll take away the two.
I see Louis' sport bike just weave in between that traffic. I take a different tact, using the increased travel of my suspension. I jump the curb, going for a shortcut. I'll take that 5.
Desperate now. I right the bike. I turn it. I exhale and I lay on the throttle. But right as I lay on the throttle, like, fuck! I'm leaking something here. I got fluid underneath my bike, Carter. I hammer it down. Desperate.
I'll yeah, no, never mind.
6 and a 5, I guess.
The buses start like coming past you. One of them is trying to pass around these other buses, and you have to navigate a difficult route. Louis, give me just a driving check.
Yeah. So I weave to the traffic, and then I see a little like ramp with a overpass that is made for pedestrian, and I take a turn on that.
As you pass
shortcut.
as you pass through like one of these automated cars, there's like a kid like against the glass, like, whoa. As you pass.
I drive past some homeless guy that's there on the overpass, middle of the night.
Nice. Moon is full, hitting kind of making the sky glow, clouded sky. Carter.
I see Louis come up onto the overpass just up ahead. I downshift and hammer the throttle, lifting the front wheel, and maneuver onto the same overpass, narrowly missing the homeless guy there, shocked, laying on his discarded cardboard from Dyson Technologies, screaming up over the overpass. I see Frost. He's taking the alley.
I replied in my headset, Kate, can you follow Frost?
I'm on it. I crouch down tight on the bike, laying on the throttle pretty hard, desperate to get that taillight to get a little bit closer, picking up speed as the street lights start to turn into one beam of light. Here we go. Exhaling and breathing heavy into the microphone.
A small drone is flying next to Louis. It's keeping up with you.
I just like give a quick glance over my shoulder.
It's government issued.
Coming out of the overpass, and I head toward the highway. I'm gonna make it at a 6.
Street lights that you're passing under all start getting way brighter. It's casting a much brighter umbrella of light, really lighting up the area you're driving through.
Yeah, it's a
Security
dirty
lights.
alley with like garbage bag on each side.
The drone's above you.
I see the spotlight of the drone up ahead. Louis, take the shortcut. I'll cloud I'll obscure that spotlight up ahead as I lift the protective cap over one of the buttons on my right handlebar and gun the bike. As I get closer, there's a sudden sputter in the engine, and thick black smoke emits from the twin tailpipes.
Envelops the drone. That's just you get this faint aura of the lights on it.
You're in the clear. Go for it. Cade, you have eyes on Frost. Where is he?
The drone runs into a fire escape and kind of clanks down, exploding in smoke.
Cade's dead ahead. He's dead ahead. I'm going to try to pass him now.
Gunshots ring past you, Cade, but coming from behind.
They're shooting at me. I start to again lose control of the bike.
Bullets ricochet off the sides.
I'm fucking taking fire here. What's going on?
The man who threatened you earlier, chasing you now.
I said, come on, Katie. You have like, Katie, you have to speed up, man. You can evade them. And as I see a little man on the side of a garage door that is open, that is waiting for me. And I quickly blip the bike and brake, slide on the side, and go to the garage door inside a underground parking. And I race through that.
I see.
The guy salutes you.
I see Louis take the shortcut. Cade, I've got your position here. I hope you don't mind. I did put a locator on your bike. Just try not to get shot. I'm on my way.
Police activity is increasing in the area. Record of shots fired comes up on your police scanner, Carter.
Stupid Frost.
Who the fuck's shooting at us, kid? Nobody shoots at me. I lay on the throttle again. I say, I'm making a run for it. It's that or I'm taking cover and it's fighting time.
I turn over into a disused baseball diamond. Put the bike into a wheelie as I hit the gate, smashing it open.
I buzz by the homeless guy over the overpass.
What the hell? He's got a bottle in a bag. And
feel the bike vibrating underneath me.
Two larger police drones kind of zoom past you, Cade, heading behind you.
I got cop drones overhead. Heading your way.
It's baseball diamond up ahead.
Roger that.
Yeah, Carter, like take care of that kid. I'm on my way. Like I'm gonna be on the warehouse 73, like probably pretty soon as I emerge from the underground parking on the other side, from the other entrance.
You've got it, boss. There's no way they're close. I got Cade.
Couple more shots ring out at you, Cade.
Fuck.
Going wide. Followed by an intensely loud automatic fire from those heavy drones.
What the fuck?
Which causes an explosion behind you. It's the man who was shooting is just killed instantly.
They fucking fragged somebody behind me, man.
Cade, you should see my lights. It's the baseball diamond. Kill your lights. Kill your lights.
Killing the lights. I head to the baseball diamond lights. I click the lights off and just roll in, downshift a little. Boom.
I've got my bike stopped on the pitcher's mound. Disused, weeds everywhere. Rusted.
I coast over to Yokota. I take the thing. I go, what the fuck, man? Who the fuck's shooting at us?
I reach behind and open up one of the containers containing Cade's kit bag. I throw it over to him.
Thank you. I pull out an M1014 Benelli 12 gauge semi-automatic. I turn and look up. Get down, kid. Down. Lay the bike down. I lay my bike down.
I kill the bike. Kill switch. Put the bike down.
Shh. Fuck. I'm looking up.
Louis.
I send the helmet like, make sure you survive, boys. Like, and I'm gonna make sure I win that race. As I'm like now driving through those industrial street. I'm gonna make that 1 of 5. Getting to toward the finish line. Yeah, pre-order finish line.
Frost sends a communication to you, Louis. Like, where'd you go, Knight?
Say, well, I'm going on my way to the hangar. The hangar.
I thought we were gonna settle it on the track.
It's a race, not a war.
That's what you think. And then you see Frost like jumping his bike, landing kind of about 6 car lengths behind you through your rear view.
So you want to play like that, eh? Catch me if you can. As I
got you, Louis. He triggers some kind of boost, and he starts catching up to you really quickly. The last stretch.
One of my one of my end goal of my the clutch, and I undo like a musket carabiner from that is holding a chain around my waist, and now I have this chain dangling in my hand, still trying to outrun Rust. And he can only see my brake light.
No
as I'm,
way!
like, leaning to in the alleyway, turn between the warehouses. I'm taking 2 of those 6.
Success. Okay.
Just keep quiet. Listen, man. I don't know what you did to my bike, kid. Something happened. She's leaking oil. I don't know what that shit is, but it's a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push it out of here. I think it's dead. I coasted in here on neutral.
No way. I get
voice
off
down,
the bike.
voice down. I look up, voice down.
Those heavy police drones are circling the area that was the track. Spotlights pointed down into the alleyways. They don't seem to be coming into the baseball diamond.
Fucking drones.
Searching the neighborhoods.
I retrieve my multi-tool.
Hey.
Make my way over quietly to Cade's bike.
Hey, are these headsets encrypted?
Oh, yeah. No, it's secure.
All right.
Dyson Technologies. Great salvage. I get over to the bike. I start examining with my multi-tool. That's no problem. I'll get you out in no time.
What happened to Prime City, man? You can't race without getting shot at? That shit ain't going down in New Eden.
Yeah, well, they usually ignore us until someone starts popping off.
Who was shooting?
Not
if
us.
That's Frost, guys, we got a real problem with that guy.
Frost. Hope he blows up his bike and then I can buy it cheap.
He didn't seem like the shooting type.
I found the problem.
Nice.
That's no problem here. Jeez. Should have accounted for that. See, I start explaining what I did. When I increased the mix and the throttle positions, it just was a little too much. Popped a fuel line. It's already on. Yeah. I'll just upgrade just need a little. We're going to have to upgrade a few things on this bike, but you're good to go now. It's all good.
All right.
Louis.
I'm just like, now I'm starting to hear like the chatter and the music from the people gathering at the finish line. I just like give a quick look over my shoulder.
Not even
Russ
close.
Far behind. I just like give a wave.
Everyone's chanting, what?
And I come to the finish line, full speed ahead, and then like put the brakes super hard, having my rear wheel lift, dragging on the front wheel.
The crowd envelops you as you reach a slightly less dangerous speed, and a bunch of people patting you on the back. Some guys dumping like champagne on your head.
Taking my helmet off, shaking my hair out of my shemag,
The bottle's put in your hand right away.
and I start taking a sip of it, and then I
You're the
pour
best,
some
Lloyd!
in the
Oh,
mouth
shit.
of people around.
MC calls out your name as you receive your glory.
And I quickly bring my helmet close to my face, and I say, "Carter, are you all right, guys?"
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
It's a
Kind
shit
of my
show
fault.
out here.
I'm sorry. Just excited. Should have known I couldn't just do a modification that quick, but he's fine. And he's got this really cool gun. Like in oh, sorry.
I
I won the race. You need me to come?
No, we'll meet back at the garage. We're good.
All right.
There's a lot of
With
heat
all
out
due
here, so-
respect, we're trying not to get our fucking heads blown off. Can we stop the radio chatter for 2 seconds?
Oh, sorry.
Look, here's the deal. Those guys are searching the grids in a certain pattern. That's the beauty of the AI. It's so predictable. These goddamn machines, I swear to God, they think they're the greatest thing ever, right? They suck. They're going to move in this pattern. Once the other one turns and heads out this way, we stand these bikes up, we make a run for it.
Sounds good to me.
My fuel line goes again, I'm going to shoot you.
No, it's good.
I'm
It's
just
good.
kidding. I'm not going to shoot you. All right, we got 5 seconds. You ready? I
Yeah,
stand the bike up quietly. Put the Benelli back in the bag.
The heavy drone shifts off south.
There's our chance. Go, go, go. That's the window. Go, 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 go.
Stadium. Continuing its spiral search pattern.
Put the goggles
I bring
back down.
I bring the bike outside of the on the side of the road. I shut it off. I step out, put the chain around my back around my waist, and I look at the Frost.
He's
Arriving.
He's arriving. He's pulling his helmet off. He looks at you like,
I walk
"Nice
toward
race, Louis."
I walk toward him. I gave him a hand, and then I pull him toward him and I give him a hug. I said, "You raced well."
He shoves you off. He's like, "Sorry if it got a little heated out there."
I let myself being pushed. I said, "It's been quite heated out there. The drone firing and stuff like that. Like, I assume they didn't shoot at your crew, Mr. Connected, eh?"
He just looks at you and doesn't answer.
It's funny that they always like Dyson and the security always get involved when we're racing against you.
Whoa, what the hell are you trying to say? He looks at you. I ain't no. You think I'm some kind of narc or something?
Well, I know where your family is, and I know you want to win those races. I don't know why you want to run those races so much.
Well, why do you want to win, Louis?
Well, you know what I do. You know that's how we got a job.
Yeah, sure. It's just for the job. You know, both know
Just
that's
for
a
the job.
crock of shit. He puts the helmet on. He revs his engine real loud.
Turn away and I go back to the crowd and I mingle with the people, giving slap on the back to everybody.
Look.
Wait. Slow down up ahead.
Yeah.
And I hit a button on my my controls, my headlights go blank, my taillight stays on, and night vision appears on the inside of my visor.
Ooh.
Just follow my taillight. We're gonna get off the pavement for a while. Don't worry, your bike will handle it just fine. I'll take it easy.
I need to give me some NVGs, kid. Those are beautiful. Lead the way. Hey, thanks for coming back for me.
Oh man, absolutely. Can't have you getting shot
Fucking
on your first
stand-up guy.
race. I'm really sorry about that fuel line. I don't know. So
laid
whoever
on
worked
it.
on your bike before,
I
don't
did.
know why
That's
they
the
didn't do
problem.
braided lines. I mean, everyone does. I just assumed it had braided lines. That's my fault. As I make the way back,
I worked on it. That's the
circuitously
problem.
back. I hit a button on the controls. Eventually, as we are, here's my garage. Got everything we need, full upgrades. Built it myself. It's just a shack behind an old, run-down, abandoned building.
Nice safe house. Look around. Smell of oil.
I like it
So-
because it's close to the races.
The a man shambles up to the garage door as you guys drive in, covered with a scorch mark on his face. And he's like,
What's going on, buddy?
you. Pulls this gun out. Tries to shoot you.
Holy fuck.
It's the guy who threatened you earlier. Hits you with the gunshot.
Cade. It's Cade.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's Cade, yes.
The bullet rips through the side of my shoulder. Fuck! I grab it and fall backwards off the bike onto the ground. I scramble to the side behind the bike for cover, going for the kit bag.
I drop my bike, just let it fall, scramble across the garage for a braking bar.
More bullets ring out, ricocheting into the garage.
In my communicator, I'm yelling, Louis, they're trying to kill us. They're at the garage. Louis.
Take
The
fucking
pol-
cover!
The police alert goes off on your bike again, Carter. Reports of shots fired at your address.
I go for the Benelli.
Louis.
I'm in the crowd, and I'm always looking over my shoulder, like seeing the guys. But I'm about to leave for the garage, but then I see like the fixer with that put me in contact with Job, and I wave to him. I say, "Call me later. You know how to find me."
And he says, absolutely, Louis. He stands up. He's wearing like this kind of leather jacket. Blends in really well. He says, as soon as I get another messenger job, I'll let you know.
Well, you'll know, like you can let your client know that nobody's gonna get the package is gonna be safer. Nobody's else in.
Oh, they got people here, Louis. They'll know. They'll come talking to me because they know I know you.
And I give him a salute, and I go to my bike, put my helmet on, saddle up, and ride toward the garage.
At your bike is a man wearing a bowler hat and a pinstripe suit. He says, "Mr. Knight." We'll go to
Yeah.
Kate.
Good evening. You can call me Louis.
Kate.
Get cover, get cover. I got the shotgun up against my chest. Came all the way back home for these fuckers to shoot at me. I go over the top.
Told you. Oh shit.
Okay.
He
Slugs.
fires out. He's like, I told you wouldn't. Oh, shit. He gets blasted. Falls back. Dead.
Is he? He ain't moving. He's not moving. I stand up, gun, and I walk up on him.
It's Frost's man from before at the starting line.
Tell Louis it's Frost's guy, kid. Quickly. He might be
I
in
look
danger.
down, kind of dazed.
He's like,
The violence. I've got a breaker bar in my hand and just kind of let it drain. It drops to the floor with a clang.
One more shot in his face.
What the? We got to get out of here. Drones will be here in no time. I look at my shop in horror.
Whoop, whoop. You hear the call of the drone. Maybe half a block down the road. The searchlight is kind of creeping up the road slowly. Lands on the body.
I rush to the bike. We got to get the fuck out of here. We got to bug out, man.
Card.
Instead of getting to my bike, I move quickly to the side. I hit a door and the garage door slams shut.
A light crosses across the windows in the garage. Louis, the man at your bike says, here you go. He hands you a large envelope.
Take it. Without looking at it, I put it in my jacket.
Congratulations on your race.
Thank you.
He turns and walks off.
And I put my helmet on and I head toward the garage. And going heading pretty fast. Still in racing mode.
An easy ride. The drones now a second just outside of the garage searching. Cade.
I head over to the I walk up to the enemy. I take his weapon. I walk over to Carter. Here. I hand it to him. It's covered in blood.
I just look at it.
Take the fucking gun, man. You're going to need it. We're in some shit now. Louis, we got problems, man. One of Frost's guys tried to take him. He's dead. He took a shot at us.
I see Cade start talking to his communicator. I put the gun down. I move over to my workbench where I've got some tech laying there. I pull out a wireless keyboard and I start furiously typing on it, trying to hack into the Dyson technology drones that are just outside.
The light of the light of the drone is like spotlighting going through the window of the garage now. You can see the drone is like flying through. This light is just like scanning through the garage.
I try to
approaching the two of you.
I try to push my bike behind a workbench, I start looking through the tools for canvas bags, something to throw over the top of it and drag the body out of there too. Like I'm just furiously trying to get shit out of the line of sight.
I drop behind. I grab the wireless keyboard and crouch down underneath the workbench as the spotlight approaches.
Failure. Carter on the hack.
As I hear Cade and say, "What are you saying, Frost? Like somebody went what?"
Frost's guy.
And I see like the light of as I approach the garage. I see the light of the drone. Then I stop a bit.
It's now 4 drones floating over this warehouse.
I see the body on the ground. I say, "Fuck." Carter, can you do something about those drones?
I tried. I'm locked out. If I try again, they'll know for sure that we're in here. I think I don't know what to do.
It's that or we're fucked, man. You got to try. It's that or we're sneaking out on foot.
Frost guy tried to kill us, man. He tried to kill us.
Let me try something. and I undo the
A
chain.
distraction.
I undo the chain around my waist, and then I pull the bike quickly right next to the body, and I just like step down, and I wrap the chain, and I tied one of the leg of the body with the carabiner. I hop back on the bike,
Spotlight shines on you.
and then I ride fast, dragging the body behind me on the bike.
The two drones start kind of come low and they start chasing. Yeah. Lights kind of shining on you.
And I go like in the alleyway, and in the alleyway with a lot of balcony, trying to ride behind them, trying to make it as difficult as possible for the drone to follow, trying to gain some ground.
Okay.
Now's our chance, kid. We got to get out of here.
I type furiously, slamming the hard enter key on the keyboard. I make one of those a 6.
Confirm it.
I've got it.
Nice work. You are a genius. Let's go, baby.
Wait. And I slam the one drone that I was able to connect to into the other drone.
Access gives you this complex task. Come across a secondary firewall never seen before.
I burn the 6.
How we looking? How we
Drone,
looking?
Twitches a little bit and rights itself. The light on it flickers as it the light on Louis flickers a little bit as it veers up. Both the drones going down this alleyway climb up to the top. They're unable to navigate due to the dense fire escapes and wires crisscrossing the narrow roadway.
As I go on a straight line, I get as much speed as I can, and I make it a 5. And I slide the bike on the side. Slide the bike to take a sharp 90-degree turn, and I let go of the chain, letting the body drag around on his like race leather.
Goes tumbling.
Designed to drag on the floor, and then I go in a different direction, trying to lose those drones.
Drones unable to see you through the building. Their lights follow the body and they zoom past, and they kind of sink down around the body and look at it.
How we looking, kid?
Good. I get through another layer of software protection. Wait. A little longer, I might actually be able to access weaponry.
Don't push it. Just send him away.
A tracer program alert signals on your machine, Carter.
No.
You're being tracked, but it's routing through the channels that you've set up.
Got one more shot at this, and then I've got to cut connection.
I go over to the kit bag. I grab a pipe bomb. It's that or this.
Got it.
Let's go.
Tracing program continues to trace you.
Don't have time.
Should connect in about two rounds. Louis.
I look back toward the garage and I send him in the communicator. I say, Carter, I think I got rid of like 2 of those drones. How are you doing on your side?
I've got one of them.
Can you outrun the other?
No, I'm going to have to try to take them both down.
POV HUD comes up, Carter, on your monitor. Some rudimentary controls available. Weapons. Light. Flight.
I see the weapons. Instead of that, I just amp the throttle send the one drone careening into the other.
The other drone turns and faces the oncoming drone, but it's caught by surprise.
As soon as they crash, I reach behind underneath the
Large
workbench.
boom over the warehouse.
Holy fuck.
This flaming wreckage, some falls just in front of the garage door, and another one crashes into the roof, causing the building to shake. Some things fall off of a nearby shelf. A compressed gas tank falls over. Tunk, tunk.
This place is hot, man. We gotta get out of here.
And it explodes. Fires across the floor of the garage.
Whoa.
Into some office. Starts burning.
You're like fucking Michelangelo with that computer, man. That is beautiful, kid. Let's go, baby. Come on, we're gonna live.
I reach underneath. I take a big 220 volt and I yank it out, and all the lights, everything in the garage goes dead. We'll need to lift that garage door manually. I've just cut all power.
Say no more.
Faint flicker of light from the fire starting in the office, lighting the area. Louis.
I turn the corner as I see this explosion, and then I stop there, and I say, "Oh, I guess he got them." And I'm just like, I stop the bike, and I'm waiting a few meter away from the garage door, expecting my crew to get out soon.
I run over to the garage door, yank it up, run back over to my bike.
A burning slag just to the right, dead body over to the left, in a pool of blood.
I straddle the bike. I look at the fire and just transfix on it for a minute.
I get my bike upright. Look at the high value salvage burning right outside the garage. How much time do you think we have?
Before more come, I don't know the response time of these guys, man. In New Eden, they are quick. I don't know about this place.
What do you think, Louis? Do we have time?
Time for what? Let's get out of here.
We gotta bug out, kid. Forget about it.
Just over the building ahead, the other two drones, you can see them slowly returning back to the garage. They're pretty distant for now, but they're quickly returning to the garage, I should say.
Slip the Benelli back into the kit bag.
Come on, let's go to the Viper Hole.
Yep.
And I start the bike, I push the bike, and I pass like in front of the garage door. Give a look at them, the guys inside as I pass.
I shrug.
I've already got the bike up on. I pull out right behind Louis as the flames start to lick up the walls of my garage. Many inflammable items in this garage.
Cold air of the night rushing through your jackets. So you guys
Before I hit the
drive off into
throttle,
safety.
sorry. Before I hit the throttle and follow Carter, I look over at the down drones. And I take off.
I'm making my way to the bar where the racer meet. In the old underground garage. Getting there quickly.
I follow behind on the communicator. Louis, why would Frost try to kill us?
I guess he's just tired of losing.
Yeah.
A lot of people lose to us. It's the first time they tried to kill us.
Rich kid with connection.
What a spoiled brat.
Spoiled dead brat, I say over the mic.
I make my way down the. Oh, good.
The city lights on this more of a mainstream highway area has these automated cars going by, allows for self-piloted vehicles, is coded for it.
Yeah.
To the right. Electric lights whiz by.
I'm waving through like those automated traffic, automated car, making my way, passing them twice the speed that they go. And then I turn toward inside this old underground garage that is mostly out of use now. And then I start like spiraling down to the lowest level where like a bar, underground bar has been established.
Tires squeal on the concrete of the garage as I follow along with my much taller bike.
Level of graffiti increases as you get lower and lower. Some of it has some fluorescent, kind of luminescent properties to it. Some very nice art in some cases. Other cases, it's just some sloppy signature over the top of some very nice art. Itself.
Engine vibrates on the Triumph louder in this, with the walls closing in around it a little bit, just following it down, feeling like I've found my crew.
As I spiral down the level of this underground garage, and now I start like seeing more and more bikes and modified car, and then finally like the door to this place, and right next to the door, a big tank of fuel and some attendant there. I go park next to it.
Smell of exhaust is thick here. The attendant waves over at Louis. Congratulations, champ. This time it's on the house, man.
I step off the bike. I'll open my fuel cap, take off my helmet, and I say, George, your best stuff, eh? Don't be rough to the...
Only for you, Louis. Only for you. I want to see you win, man. You're making me all kinds of cash.
Well...
Pull up beside Louis and turn off the bike, jump off, wait for Cade.
I pull up, kick the kickstand down. I sit on it for just a minute, turn it off. Idles down. I look over at Carter. I give him a nod. Get off the bike, walk over to the guys.
Carter, I got a 2040 Honda I want you to take a look at if you got the chance, says attendant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. I'd love to. I'll be right there. I just need to take a look at this. I point at Cade's bike. There's a few things
same time on Saturday, man. Let's just make it let's just do our thing.
Yeah, sure.
I turn toward Cade. And I notice for the first time the blood on his shoulder. And I point at it and say, we need to find somebody to look at that.
Our guy.
Yeah. Might be somewhere else tonight too. You know, those racers they used to get all kind of scratches and bruises.
He was great before. He told me to find you.
I'm glad you did. Now you know the kind of life we're about, right? So if you're still interested.
Are you shitting me? I wouldn't give this up for the world.
Well.
Unfortunately, I had to pop the bad guy's head in front of Junior, but fuck it.
That's unfortunate on the first night. We try to not resort too much to violence, but people opposing us don't have the same optics. Just doing that for the people, man.
Listen, man. I look around. Look, I don't want to cause a problem for your crew, your business, or any of that shit. Frost got it coming. That was his guy. He shot at us. He tried to kill me. He tried to kill your young friend over there. I see that guy. and it's on sight, brother.
So that's fair because he definitely crossed the line.
I mean, he's shooting at us on the road.
But well, if we can prove it's him. But you know, the real action is when we get out of the city, in the wasteland.
Yeah. Look, I'm not stupid, man. I'm not going to fly off the handle. I don't want you to worry about that. I don't know what the doc told you, but I play it cool, man. Revenge is a dish best served cold. You know what I'm saying?
I grab Cade's arm, is the one that hasn't been shot. I squeeze the bicep, and I say, "Welcome to the Night Wolf, brother."
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. I pull him in tight, give him a hug.
Give him a hug.
Yeah, fuck.
And then
Gotta
I
get Doc to
extend
look
my
at
arm
this.
and I grab Carter and bring him the hug.
With some reluctance, I leave the bike. Seat's already off, wires already hanging out. Hey. Oh, yeah. That was a hell of a night.
All right.
Sorry about the, you know.
I'm glad you were there, man. Would have been much worse if you weren't.
Yeah. I can't believe you won. Holy shit, man. You know how to ride a bike. God damn, Louis. Let's fucking go. I mean, I was way in the back. That was terrible.
It's the fastest bike in Prime City.
Oof.
The way into the Viper Den, there are some monitors up showing drone feeds of a few of the races. The last straightaway of Louis when he pulled away from Bros is playing up on the screen.
I point up.
Well, at least we get good footage, good publicity.
Oh, yeah.
I look at my page, put it back on my belt. Let's go have some drinks. We deserved it. And try to find somebody to look at your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be a minute. I turn back to the bike, start wrenching on it again.
I follow Louis to go get drinks, and I kind of say just to him, kind of fucked up for the kid to see that, Louis. Sorry about that, but man, that guy had us zeroed.
Don't worry about Carter. He's seen a lot for his age. Been alone for a long time, so he matured
Yeah.
quickly.
I've just seen that shit before, you know? They act like, oh, no problem, whatever. Next thing you know, he's coping. Just keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on him. He'll keep an eye on our bikes. And we'll all be fine. I approach the door. I go to the doorman. Hey.
The inside of or outside the Viper is the doorman. He waves at you, but a rotund Mexican man yells out, "Oye, culero!" Slaps you on the shoulder.
Hey.
His shoulder. He's like, "Fucking great race, chingon."
Yeah, I hope you didn't bet against me again, right?
It's like, well, I might have.
When
What
will you
can I
learn?
say, Louis?
You always like the underdog, eh?
The odds are better the other way.
Well, there's a reason for it. I'll teach you much one day.
Yeah, that's right. He looks over at Cade. It's the same guy who was threatening earlier. He's like, "Is this your boy, Louis?"
New member of the crew, it's Cade.
Oh, okay. How's
Hector.
it going, man?
What's going on?
Hector puts his hand out to shake
I
his hand.
shake his hand.
It's like, all right. They buy you a drink inside, homie.
Sounds good. Hey, man, no disrespect early, you know, just playing around, having fun.
Shit. It's all good, man. You know I got to show up for the girl. She would have given me shit if I didn't give you shit.
I know. Believe me, I know.
I turn
I just
around.
walk in unimpeded by the bonds.
I turn around. I look at the envelope that the guy gave me. I look inside.
Inside the envelope is a thumb drive and a hard drive.
Put it back in my jacket.
Carter.
And sorry.
I have, with the clang, the exhaust manifold comes off of Cade's bike as I'm examining it for carbon buildup. I've got an alarming amount of parts on the ground all around me. As a small crowd gathers around to watch me work. My hands a blur.
A monitor of news feed pops up. It shows this your building on fire, and it being extinguished by this like tiny drone army being put out pretty quickly on the exterior.
One of the crowd tapped my shoulder to draw my attention. Wasn't that your garage? Yeah, it was. I looked down at my hands, and for the first time, I noticed the blood on my gloves. And I just stare at it.
The guy says, shit, man. Good thing those drones were there.
Drones didn't help us, I say as I pull the gloves off.
He points, he says, no, they put out the fire.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I guess that's good. I don't know. I think firemen are better. As I start my hands blurring over the parts.
I walk into the Viper Den. I go in a booth, in the dark corner, like giving a high five and handshake to everybody that I come across as I walk there.
Paco or Hector thinks to follow you with Cade, and he comes over to your booth.
I follow Louis to the booth, watching him soaking it up.
I look at
Louis, you went around, man. I'm buying.
I'd love to, Hector, if you can still afford it. One day I'll make you money.
I didn't bet that much, man. Not that crazy. And he pats Cade on the shoulder, not knowing about his injury. Walks over towards the bar.
I look at Cade and I say, well, I got a job already, and I tap on my jacket.
What you got in there?
Package to deliver.
I like it.
So, that's why we do those races.
Data?
Yeah.
Hard storage?
Of course.
Fucking A.
Yeah. We'll see. It's going to make a difference. People needs to know.
Now, I ain't been around Prime City in a while, Louis. It's been fucking years, man. But I tell you what, I was in New Eden, and the cops ain't gonna let this go. I mean...
Oh, don't worry about it. We have our way of getting out of the city unseen.
Right on.
Inside the bar is a bunch of classic CRT televisions acting as monitors, as well as a old-time jukebox playing some tunes. There's no computers inside of the Viper's Den. A classic wooden bar. As a number of people are enjoying the dance floor, still very much a party club type situation.
I lean back in the seat. I'm looking at people dance. I say, you see, we can still have a little glimpse of what life should be like.
Yeah. This drone shit, I mean, it was fucking wild, Louis.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Always an eyes on us. So few places where we can just be human again.
I mean, I didn't see one cop. Not one. I mean, I heard automatic fire, man. Automatic fire. I mean, this ain't pop guns, brother. People are...
Every year they're coming with new stuff.
Carter.
Yeah.
As fast as the bike was disassembled, its put together just as fast, if not faster. There's some money changing hands from the people watching me as I put the last bolt in place, tightening it up. I look down at my hands, still shaking a little bit.
Familiar voice calls out. I hope you don't do everything that fast. It's Kara. Did you take those pills?
No, I didn't take your pills. I don't need
What
your
the
pills.
Carter. They were going to help you zone in, you know? They help you ride at high speeds, you know what I mean? You ever driven on stims?
I don't need your stims. I can't afford it.
It was a gift, Carter. You're such a prude.
First ones are always a gift. Kara.
Whatever. She walks over and leans over. Look at what you're doing.
I continue working away, ignoring her.
Louis, I'm not in the habit of killing guys for free. Unless they shoot at me, then that's free. So, you got a job, I'm interested. Look, man, I don't like the quiet so much, you know what I mean? I like the action, I like the work. I want to work, you know? It's what I like to do. But I don't know what kind of money we're talking about here. Are we talking about just moving data? Are we talking about, you know, shooting guys?
Moving data, probably being shot at. We're moving data out of town. We'll have to probably leave tomorrow night. I'll get in contact with my our ground dog, so they can give us the opening, the passage. Right? They always change. Some get fixed. Some new one get open.
You got a guy?
We got a network.
Right on.
I know some people.
Waitress comes over with a bucket of beers on ice. She sets it down on the booth. Hector is talking to his guys, and he just raises his beer to you.
Grab one of the beer, pop it open, and I raise it to Hector.
He goes back to his conversation with his guys. Waitress says, "Great race tonight, Knight."
Thank you. I wish it could have been a little more peaceful.
Well, makes for a good show. You gentlemen have a nice evening.
You too.
You, Cade.
Thank you, Clara. I look at Cade and say, here in the Viper's Den, we're generally safe, but still be careful when we talk job around people, right?
You got it.
There's some people, like, this Frost guy and people like him. They have a feet on both sides of the fence, right?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm not going to advertise that I fragged one of that blue-haired fruit's buddies, but between you and me, I would have done that one for free, you know? But
Carter. Kara's leaning over and she says, so I guess since Louis won, you guys are going to do another job, huh?
You have to talk to Louis. Why do you keep bothering me? I see another bike that catches my interest. I stand up, grab the oily rag from my back pocket, use it to smear the grease on my hands a little bit off onto the rag.
She stands up straight, crosses her arms, and looks at you, and she says, someone's got to look out for you, Carter. I promised your sister.
You promised my sister? What are you talking about? What sister? You just want to get me hooked. Everyone knows you're dealing, Kara.
Not all dealers are assholes, Carter.
No, just the ones that I've met as I walk away towards this other bike.
You want to be left alone? I'll leave you alone. She walks away.
It's kind of what I've been saying all night.
The other bike is lime green and
haven't seen a Kawasaki like this in a long time.
Yeah.
Just admire it.
you hear the voice of familiar voice of Ice. He says, "Hey Carter."
Ice. Just admiring your ride.
I'm sorry, Frost is what I meant to say. You hear the familiar voice of Frost. He says, "Hey Carter."
My blood goes cold. I just look up. You tried to kill us. Why'd you try to kill us? Because you lost a race?
He just smirks at you. Louis.
I'm sitting in the booth, drinking some beer, looking at the people dance, just relaxing. I look at Kate, I say, I lean forward a bit, I say, like, take off your jacket. Like, let me see that wound you got.
Yeah. All right. I get this green long coat on. I just kind of take it off. Black T-shirt with a Kevlar vest over the top of it. It's the left shoulder. I kind of roll up. I go, it's kind of a bitch, isn't it? It's like a no bone, just meat. Got some meat, you know. Fuck.
Could have been worse. Clearly, you're good to ride.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I got some Tic Tacs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we'll get you to. Let me. Cannot call from here.
Where's the kid, by the way?
Outside
Kid?
Frost says, you know, you were right about that piston, Carter.
Of course I was right. I used to work for you. I take 2 quick steps right up to Frost, and I grab the lapels of his leather jacket. And you tried to kill me, and I used to work for you.
Break your grip. Do check.
Awkward and outweighed. I'm knocked off balance.
He shoves you in.
I trip, fall, stumble onto my back.
Hey, Carter, you better watch your step.
My eyes are wet.
Smirking.
I'm furious. I used to work for you, and you tried to kill us.
Listen, that guy was a little crazy. He really wanted to prove himself. That's all. Don't take it so personal, Carter.
It is personal.
You know, I don't know what Louis paying you, but if you want your job back, I bet I could pay you a lot more.
If you just want me to look at your bike, I'll look at your bike. But I'm not. Louis never done what happened to me tonight. Louis always had my back.
I told you it wasn't me.
Embarrassed.
Just some idiot.
I wipe the greasy hand. I wipe a tear from my eye. Embarrassed that I'm emotional. Whatever. You better tell Louis he's pissed. And the new guy, he means business. He's a hard man.
Yeah,
You better watch yourself, Frost.
Would you mind taking a look at my bike, Carter?
Yeah.
I brought it. It's right over here. His friend walks up to you. Offers you a hand to help pick you up.
I awkwardly slap the hand away. Stand up. With my head low, I slump over to the bike. Start examining it.
They flank you, like following you. Louis.
I get up, put my Bottle down, I walk toward Hector. At the door, I say, Hector.
He's drinking. They're speaking Spanish and laughing. Oh, Louis! Hey, the winner! Everyone goes, oh, Louis!
I make like a raise two finger. I say, have you seen like Jensen around tonight? The doc?
Oh, didn't they say something? Someone got hurt, right? And he said, no, that
Yeah.
dude died, bro. Like, oh, I haven't seen him, Louis. I don't know. He's not here. He doesn't really come to the Viper Pit.
Well, I've seen him. Sometime he comes celebrate too after a win, right?
Yeah, maybe. Usually he's busy after these teams.
I was expecting him. Yeah, like this new guy with my crew. He's the one that introduced us.
You want me to send one of my guys, see if he's over at the office?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah,
we
bro.
kind of need his service.
He snaps his fingers and points at someone. And they fucking get up all reluctantly and put the beer down. It's always me, Hector. It's like, shut up, new guy. Get the fuck out of here.
I look over Hector's shoulders and I look outside through the door, to the window of the door. I'm trying to peek at what Carter is doing while I'm by the door.
Okay.
I look towards the people dancing and stuff, and I just get lost in my thoughts for a minute, just sort of mindlessly sipping the beer and feel a bit dissociative for just a minute, like I'm a passenger in my own body, shake my head, go into my kit bag, grab my Tic Tacs and pop one in, crunch it in my mouth. Mild painkiller, probably won't touch the shoulder, but fuck it, we'll try it anyway. I flag down the waitress.
People dancing. Clara comes over. She says, what can I do for you, handsome?
Clara, I would kill for a whiskey ginger. None of that diet Coke, none of that diet ginger shit. Sugar, the whole nine. Make it as big as fuck.
Viper Pit ain't a diet kind of place. And we take
Happy
money
to
here,
hear.
not murders.
You got
He
it.
smirks at you. Writes down something.
I
Like,
am not a
coming.
murderer.
Okay. She says. She walks over to the bar.
Oh, I
Coming
see
right
like
up.
as I see Carter like talking to Frost outside through the window of the door.
No.
I lean toward Hector and I say like, man, make sure that the guy I came in with, try him to not follow me outside. Like if he come, don't rough him up, but try to hold him back in, right? If you can.
Oh, yeah.
Just do some chit chat. And I head
Yeah, you
toward the
got it,
door.
Louis. Outside, Frost is saying, it's like, it's the piston, just like you said, Carter.
I've got the dipstick out of the bike. I'm looking at it, smelling the oil. Yeah. You let it get too hot. I warned you about how much NOS you're pushing into this. It just can't take that kind of nitrous.
He leans down next to you, puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's like, should have listened to you, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I look behind me. I see Louis coming out the door. I stiffen.
I walk toward Frost and I say, Frost, the kid could work on your bike much better if you didn't send your guy to burn down our shop.
Big guy, Frost's friend, like Frost's companion, turns around and just eyeballs you. Frost looks back and he's like, I wish you wouldn't have poached my mechanic, Louis. And I didn't send that guy to burn down Carter's shop.
I'm not against sharing the mechanic. The kid is gifted. You need to use his gift. But there's more than just winning a race.
He looks at Carter and he says, you see, people like you and me, we know it's all about the speed and the bike. Louis, I don't know what the hell he's into.
No, Louis
Money,
a friend.
probably.
I take my rag out, clean my hands from the oil, the burnt oil, grab my leather coat from the ground, and I walk to stand next to Louis. No, man, I'm a knight. See? I point to the patch on the shoulder of my leather coat.
Must be nice for us. Have all the connection, right? You don't have to. They don't always like track you everywhere. You don't have all those systems, the big eyes, always on your back. Can almost taste some freedom. But the people in the city, they don't have that luxury.
I'm down here with the rest of you.
Coming to pay a visit before going back to the high-rise.
Yeah, whatever. He looks at Carter and he says, remember what I said? Double what he's paying you, Carter.
It's not all about the
Absolutely.
money. Didn't you say it was supposed to be about the speed?
He says, let's get out of here. Turns
And I
around.
look at Frost and I say, and I'm the fastest still.
For now. Okay.
Looking around, starting to grow a little bit impatient that Clara has not returned, I stand up to see if I can pick her out.
She's talking with some other waitress.
The alcohol hits me a little as I get to my feet. Combined with a painkiller, I go, whoa, steady, I say out loud. Whew, we got this. I start walking over to her, make my way through the crowd, carelessly leaving my kit bag at the table.
She spots you coming over and she puts on an air of busy employee, looks over at the bartender. And she says, come on with the drink already.
Whiskey ginger. I look towards the bartender.
Yeah, whiskey ginger.
I turn right back over there in my seat. We got this? You good? Hey,
I got it, honey. Go back to your seat. We'll bring
hold
it
up.
to you.
did you see where my buddy went? Mr. Champion, number one. And number two, have you seen a guy with blue hair? Frost?
Oh, I think Louis went outside. I haven't seen Frost.
Did these guys fucking leave me behind? All right, I'll take the drink to go. Is that legal?
She just chuckles. And bartender's pouring the drink. She says, I don't think so.
That's okay. How much for that thing? 20? Here's 50. That's for the glass. I take it. I hold the drink, go back and get the kit bag and make my way out of here.
Carter, you gonna fix that bike, that asshole's bike?
I sniffle a little bit and then wipe my eye again. There's no fixing it. He's ruined it. Check the oil. It smelled burned. There's metal shavings I can feel in that oil. He's going to be lucky to get home tonight on that thing. It's cooked. It's a terrible way for a Honda to die. Hey, thanks for coming out. I don't know what's going on. He just showed up, he said it wasn't him. He said it was just some new guy. I don't know if I believe him. He was always an ass.
It's always an ass. But going like straight to murder by himself, well, by one of his direct bosses,
I mean,
seems a bit far-fetched even for him.
I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway,
The guy is a spoiled brat. He got nothing going on for his life. He got no struggle. He's just pretending. Put the drip, dye the hair, he ride the bike.
Inside the bar, Hector puts his hand up. He's like, "Oh, hey, Cade, have a
Hey.
drink with me, man.
I got one to go.
What are you drinking?
Whiskey ginger, man.
Hey,
Must-
meet my friend over here. Her name's this is Rosie over here.
Rosie.
Rosie, this is my new friend Cade. Rosie's just like a kind of an average height, a tube top, huge tits. Walks up and she says, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Better. How are you, Rosie?
"Oh, I like you." She runs her hand on your chest.
Look,
Rosie,
The guy-
why don't you get to know my friend here?
whoa. Listen, Rosie, you're a sweet girl. You see my guy, Hector, my guy, Louis? Where is he?
Hector leans in. He's like, "Bro," he, like gestures at Rosie's breasts. "Come on."
Dude, they're beautiful. What are we talking about here?
Just hang out, man. That's all.
Look,
I want to get to know
Hector, I look around. Buddy, I don't pay for this stuff, okay?
you. Hey,
I know I
it's
look
on
like a
me.
fucking wacko, but I don't
It's
pay.
on me. Hey, don't worry about it.
Do you know where my guy went?
You want a beer?
No, I got this.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Put my hand on the Carter's shoulder. I say, "Hey, come on, kid. Let's come have a drink with us inside."
I take a few steps towards the entrance to the Viper, and then I stop. Louis, I'm kind of tired. I think, is it okay with you? I crash at your place. I mean, the garage is no more. It's just been a lot. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Carter, of course you can crash at my place. That's, I assume, where we'll all go. We'll go there soon, but I'd rather you stick around, right? With all this, stick with us for a while. We'll go there soon.
All right. Well, I don't know. It just seems a little loud in there. I think I turn to some bikes, loud bikes, obnoxious mufflers come up. I just prefer this sound.
I said, "Come on, man. You need to loosen up a bit."
Some reluctant. All
I
right.
put my arm around his shoulder and put one of my hand on his chest. I said, "Come on, just one beer. Won't do you harm."
I mean, you know I can't hold my liquor.
Well,
Just
Maybe
do
you
what
can
you
have a
did last
cola.
time. Do the Coke thing and just forget the liquor.
As the two of you enter the bar, the night continues on in Prime City. Who knows what's happening except perhaps for Dyson Industries? And we'll call the end of the session there, I guess.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
What do you
right.
guys think of that?
That was rad.
Yeah.
I love being
Very
in
good
the
introduction.
biker gang. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That I just want to compliment you on something, Phil.
Oh, good.
When you started the session showing the drones taking over the jobs of the firefighters, and then you had them put out the fire, that was just fucking
Yeah.
beautiful. That's
that
so
was.
so narratively, and I know people hate the word, but that was just fucking narratively beautiful.
Yeah, they're helping you out.
They're not. That's the beauty. They're
I
not.
just
They're
love
taking-
drones.
I fucking hate them. But the fact that you showed them on the TV and then had them do the job, I was like, God, what a bookend. It's so good.
Yeah, I was
How did-
like, go ahead, Max.
No, go ahead. If you say your thought.
I was gonna say that whole like scene where Carter like rams the drone. I'm like, okay, well, Slag's in front. It's gonna land on the top. I'm like, something's rattling. There's some sort of compressed something. I rolled.
I loved that part.
One. Like, okay, your building's on fire.
It was very cinematic. What I thought was really good is when you started off, you did a really good job creating this kind of underground culture.
Yeah.
The racing culture, the different groups, the guy with the Corvette, the guys with the, you could kind of picture these small kind of gangs in New York.
It felt like such good 90s cyberpunk. Like by
It did.
ethnicity, they're like,
like we all kind of,
It was sick. I like that
I'm
a
really
lot.
curious what you thought of Kara, Crispy.
I was like
Oh,
confused,
Amazing.
but then I was like, you know what? And I didn't know where, because I was imagining things like she's just trying to, she's using me. I'm like her proxy son kind of thing. But I'm picturing her as this horrible influence that's not good for me at all. And
Probably.
Oh, Kate's pushing you towards that. Let me
She's
tell
a
you
little
right
bit of a
now.
prostitute and a little bit of a drug dealer.
I love how this character, Kara, like how this character evolved between you two, right? Each like adding a little like this NPCs, each had like I was like beautiful, like
every interaction with her
are getting fleshed out. Yeah,
I know that Carter was annoyed with her, but I was wondering if you were getting annoyed.
Oh no!
Cool.
I thought this was really good because it was. I was struggling. I wanted to play this character as a young guy, like he's young and he's a little bit on the spectrum. He's more comfortable with the engines. He's not good with people. He's very uncomfortable with the Viper, just being around crowds like that. He wants to be around the bikes.
Your character is already the type of character my character will go to World War III for. Like, I wanted to go down there and tear those guys apart. When you're like brushing the tears, I was like, I'm gonna fucking murder those guys.
That's so cool. When you start crying, I was like, that's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna kill those dudes.
That was I gotta say that was probably a first for me, that playing a character that's gonna tear up, be completely just terrible at the physicality of things, just gets knocked on his butt.
Awesome,
I loved that I rolled a 1 there. It was great. And just pushed around.
You guys were creating a lot of NPCs. I really enjoyed it because it really took a lot of load off me. Because I'm happy to just random a PC in my brain. Like, I'm fine with it.
I was a little gun shy on that. I was like, I don't want to do that just yet.
But the only issue was like I would miss the name, and I'm like, fuck, what's the bouncer's name? You named him like Martin or some shit.
I was furiously writing names down because I didn't want to fuck up the names.
We did have to retcon that, didn't we, Phil? Because you're like, it's Frost, and I'm like, oh yeah.
I was like, and you're like, hey Ice. I'm like, why would he say hey Ice?
Because I was like,
Ice
is not Frost.
Let me tell you how hard it is to not go, good fucking God, every time Max rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, a 5, a 6. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude.
This dude's flying.
Have a moment to appreciate the ending of that race.
Dude, that last straightaway. That was
so awesome.
Crap, that was awesome.
Meanwhile, I'm like, my fucking bike. What did this kid do to my bike?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you feel about that race? Like, do you think like did you feel like it was? Did it feel like a race? Did you feel like a?
It felt a little weird. It felt weird, but I think that we got into it. There was some points where like I wanted to have like 2 complex tasks going on at the same time, and I didn't really know how to do that with guys like Crispy's hacking and you outrunning the drones with the chain. I wanted to make your thing a complex task as well. And then I remember that we wanted to have like all these wires connecting the buildings and the alleys, and I was like, oh, the drones are not going to want to fly through that side. I just flew them up high. So that's kind of cool. I was happy that I was able to present that.
Also, like when the race came, right? As like at some point, like when I was not in the lead, Like I figure out like if it's a complex task for the race, actually like I thought like the guy in the lead should be the one like solving the complex task, and then like you can roll to take the lead. So that's how I played it. I don't know.
I was in my
liked
head. I had the complex task, and I was having everyone resolve it on their own.
That's what I thought too.
That's how I got it. But I absolutely loved it when Max
Kate is just tanking the shit out of it.
Dude, when he screamed
screaming past me, I'm like, that's so awesome.
When you described like he just sees my tail light, I'm like, let's fucking go.
Disappearing into the distance.
I really like Louis a lot.
That was badass.
I like Kate a lot. I like all your characters a lot.
And dude,
yeah,
really
all the characters are good. Yeah,
Louis was so chill when he's just like, no big deal.
He's just gone. He just hits warp speed. He's just out of there.
Yeah,
because mechanically, like Louis has a lot of like well, not that much in the end. But I was afraid that Louis would be similar to Alan, which I just played. So I tried to go like a very different route, right? The idealist, very very pacific, like trying to cut the tension of conflict. I've been speaking in French a lot lately, so I'm losing my English. That's what happened.
He felt like, you know what he felt like to me, Max, if I may? Louis felt different than Alan. I watched quite a bit of that. Yeah. Alan felt a little older and more mature, and I feel like you were able to capture Louis as a bit more youthful, but also like with that strange, like youthful calmness. Like he's like the cool kid because he's like the calm. I know you're like in your 30s, but it was fucking cool. I don't know. I liked the character. You guys helped me so much. I was like, oh, I can envision this shit.
Well, because that's I guess like it's like this idealism, right? Like this, like he's not jaded,
right?
Like he managed to not become jaded despite being living in this world. Like I guess that's his thing.
Yeah. Maybe I just roll another 3 dice
and just do a different color. You can have another color.
Another color.
Just do a different color, and I think it would work.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Loved this part though. I wanted to show this from Brian. And Brian, thanks for watching. I'm on.
What's up, Brian? That's my boy.
On Dean's channel, which is great. And he loved this moment, which Phil, you inserted this where there was this kid on the bus, on an automated bus.
Awesome.
He's just watching the bike in wonder.
I really like the bum also. You guys created the bum, but I was really happy with the bum.
One thing I struggled with, which didn't matter because I rolled so bad in the race, was that not to shoot the guy, I rolled great there, but I was, because the pace setter is setting the scenery, my struggle was going, what did he say it was? Because I didn't want to like fuck that up by retconning it and 4Ding it wrong. So I'm trying to remember. So I'm kind of glad my bike, I was like, I rolled a 1, and I didn't know what the success number was. So I'm just like, my bike dies. I didn't know, so I was like, I'm just going to
roll a 1. You had you rolled a 1, but you had a boon.
A 3 and a 1.
I felt like you were hard on your dice.
I think I was because
as bad as you think you did.
It's true, and I think that's just a lack of system mastery because I kept thinking, okay, I think I need a 4 to be successful. And for some reason, I was thinking of White Wolf, which is like if you have a 1 and no successes, it's a bad thing. And that's kind of where I fucked up mechanically.
Botched.
Botched.
Well,
there you
the
go.
success was the extended task. So that's what I was saying. Like you could have killed the 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When
the first
I'll remember that next time. That was my mistake.
But I agree with you. I share that issue with the 4Ding the race because I was really confused as to where everyone was because everyone ended up taking like a different route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like,
that broke the 4D.
That's why I stopped the bike. I was like, I don't know where we're going.
Maybe that's why everyone took a different route because it was like, I don't know.
No, I thought it was interesting because like it was like that's the whole point, right? Like you can take whatever route you go because it's AB racing. So you start here, you have to get there, whatever route you want. And I think it was interesting that some people can like try like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go to the baseball field and
that's true.
I'm gonna go to this underground garage, like with this guy that that I have like a deal with. That can open the door for me.
The 4D moment out of Crispy I liked was when we went to the baseball field and you described the grass has grown tall. Like I was like, oh, that's cool. Like it's an unkempt field where there's still a diamond, but it's overgrown. And then like I like the moment where I'm like, let's lay the bikes down in the grass as the drones are like,
yeah,
very cool.
Yeah. That was cool. I really like the warehousing a lot.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was like when you guys got to the garage and I brought the guy to shoot you.
I was like,
I was
hey.
thinking like that I just really wanted to keep the pace up. And I was
Right.
like,
It worked.
I loved it.
It
was
worked.
I was like, would he know? Would he have been able to follow him this whole way? And I was like, he would follow him if this was red line.
Yeah.
It's I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
And it was such an immediate like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm scrambling for the gun. You know, I wasn't expecting a guy to walk in and open fire. That was awesome.
Well, what I thought was so good about that was that it gave Cade a chance to really come into his own, right? Because otherwise it's Louis who's super fast and I've got my mechanic stuff, and then it's real all of a sudden. It's like this is a huge escalation. And
Also, I felt like a big question mark as to who this guy was that was shooting at you. So I was like, I needed him to know something.
He had like a burnt face, I remember.
And there was
that's
like
because
two
his
of them.
bike exploded.
Then he had no face.
That's why he had a burnt face.
And it seemed like there was two, right? Because one of them was drug away by Louis, but then there was one that was a body next to the drone wreckage.
Okay,
outside
yeah.
of the-
That
So
was my
there-
only confusion.
Oh,
yes.
There was, in my view, a continuity issue.
Mhm.
The body was supposed to be outside. And so
Yeah.
I don't know if I moved Cade because
Oh.
I put both of you guys inside the garage when the door
Yeah.
shut.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Cade was actually inside the garage, but the body was meant to be outside the garage.
Outside
Yeah,
the garage.
so
And that's
Cade-
what Louis, yeah.
But then,
Oh.
but then in my head, Cade is inside the garage when he takes the gun away from the body. And I was
Yes.
like,
Right.
I was like, ah, he's
I
not in the
assume
garage.
like the body was like the guy got shot when he was in the garage door, right? And then the body fell out and
Yeah,
whatever.
and then Max put him back outside the garage. I was like, okay,
Oh.
that's what we're sticking with.
sorry, my
Yeah.
my headphone.
No, that's where I wanted him. I was
Something.
I didn't know how to do it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Max
I didn't
does it
just
anyway,
so I recall shooting
Was it
him,
my fault?
bang, he fell. And then I was like, my guy, we're doing death checks. I walk up and just went boom and shot him in the face. And then I'm like taking his gun. I kind of didn't describe where he was because I assumed he was somewhere between the threshold of in and out of the garage. Like,
Yeah.
I felt that was decently consistent. Just, yeah.
Is it me that messed up? Putting him back in outside?
No, I think I never put him inside the garage. So
Yeah.
I'm saying I think that Dean messed up by putting him in the garage, or I messed up by putting Cade in the garage. So I don't know
Mhm.
if Cade was in the garage when the door closed. But I
My
assumed he
impression was that
was.
we were both in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the
Because
guy
I
was
had-
just
I had-
outside the garage,
I had the drone lighting up the body in front of
Yes.
the garage.
which
So
was
that's
putting him
why
outside. Yeah.
That's why I thought I made it clear it was outside.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Like,
might
like
have
the way I
missed
saw it, he was just like right at the door of the garage, right? He probably
Yeah.
like came out like from the
Yeah.
corner.
I was
of the
thinking
door
that
and just like,
too.
I'm outside and I'm shooting at you now, right? From
But the
outside.
door
Like,
of the garage was
but one
closed
step
when
away.
when you took his gun. So that's why
Yeah.
it was.
oh,
And the drones were there, like spotlighting the body, and you took the gun off the body.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
That's
he
like,
was outside, not inside. I assumed he. The way I envisioned it was, he said, "Hey," and sort of took some steps into the garage and was like, "Bang!"
Okay.
Like
No.
to just shoot
I
one
want
of us.
to, in my brain, he's
that?
outside, like wildly firing into the garage, like
Gotcha.
any shot.
And the way I resolved it was that
Just
there
silly
was two of them.
combination.
I was like, okay, there's
Yeah,
two.
there was not two.
One inside and one outside. And
That's so
It's
funny.
like
How, like,
dragging with the
almost
chain.
all of us had
Yeah.
a different view.
because one
of
got drug
that
away with a
situation.
chain, and then there was one that was there with the wreckage. So there's
That's
two
what
of
I
them.
said.
That's true. Was
One
that
got
guy
drug
still
away with a
there?
train. That's why I was like, wait a
Right,
minute.
I fucked that up. That's not my fault. Yeah. I
It's all
put him
good.
back in front of the garage.
To me, I was just like, oh, there was two. That's okay. There was two.
Yeah.
Oops.
wait, put him back in front of the garage.
After you dragged him off with the chain, I described, because Cade like puts the garage up, and I said, "There's a burning pile of slag over here, and a body and a pool of blood over on the left side."
Oh, I missed
I
that.
put him back in front of the garage at that
Mhm.
point.
I still love the scene. I
What
love
a
the compressed
silly-
air, whatever the.
We had an '80s director in that one, so it's okay.
Yeah,
I dug it
Don't worry
there.
about it.
that's okay.
Did you feel like even when there's no like outright fight, right? Like in firefight and stuff like that, do you feel like we still managed to get like feel actiony? in the race and stuff like that? Did
Are you
it
asking
still
Phil?
feel like
Oh.
everybody?
think so. I don't know. The race was weird to me.
Well, it was our
It's
first time trying.
the first time trying, right? So that
Yeah.
we need to flesh that out and to figure out what we should do better.
Yeah,
I felt there was
wanted-
good movement, right? Like action, I don't know, but there was excellent movement.
It just the only thing the race really needs is to be tightened up mechanically. I think
I agree.
otherwise it's
I
solid.
think that was the main issue.
That's
was the
all it
mechanics
is.
of it.
Which is reasonable considering we're trying to make up a thing that we did a whole session 0 for 3 hours and didn't discuss it, which was our mistake.
Well,
Yeah.
I think part of it is that we as players are doing things that really should be a maneuver role.
Mhm.
And then we also have a complex task, which is winning the race. So
Right.
it's almost like you have to make the decision. Am I going to do this as a maneuver role because I'm doing something crazy, like riding through a closed gate or going up the pedestrian overpass, jumping the curb, whatever it may be? Or do we just include that maneuver role as the complex task resolution
Right.
for the race?
That's interesting.
Do we do both? Do we
Maybe
do
you
one?
can. Maybe if you crit the maneuver, you get to roll on the complex task.
Or like you kind of decide
Crit?
I'm
You
going
need to
for
crit?
race, or
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think
But
you
I
should be
like-
able to force crits in certain situations.
So-
Like you shouldn't be able to just do a cool maneuver. I don't know. Maybe. You
Well,
think 5+?
No, but I like what Crispy's saying about like, do I focus on the race or do I try to,
Are you-
do a cool maneuver, like either to give a bane to the other guy that's gonna try to focus on the race, or
Ah.
because I was like, I'm not going to be able to be as fast as Louis, but I can be the
Yeah,
utility
you gotta
guy.
Yeah, support roll.
I can
Yeah.
do support stuff.
That
I
was
mean, we
going to be
almost
my
got
plan
like
if I didn't fail. My plan
yeah.
was to be the second guy on the Formula One team and just get in guys' ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to like block him off and shit so he could take off.
Because at some point, like I was if I didn't roll like so well on the last stretch, right, and Frost was catching up, I was about to slap him with a chain, right, and then I would have been like, well, I'm not trying to beat the race.
Fucking
I'm
road
trying
rash.
to, yeah. That's what I was going with the carabiner and with the chain.
Yeah,
That's
think
my
that was
weapon.
cool.
I know
I
I don't
like
have it anymore, but
What's a lick of chain?
I wasn't sure too because I was like, if I get alongside somebody, they're getting a boot. It's happening.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's awesome.
the continuity of the bum was incredible. Like, hey,
Yeah,
man.
that was really awesome.
the mole
That's
was
the-
the word I was looking for when I said groundhog. I couldn't fucking remember the word mole.
Mole. Mhm.
Groundhog.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
When did you mention groundhog?
the people that open up passage outside the city first.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I wrote that down. Well,
Yeah.
they're groundhogs now.
I loved the location of the Viper. The
Yeah,
Viper
dude.
pit
Yeah.
with the,
I like
the
the Vipers a lot.
gasoline tank outside, and
Yeah.
all the graffiti as we go lower in the old parking garage. I think that's
That's cool.
awesome.
Like a spiraling pit.
Yeah.
And this seems like a Phil style thing, but I like the fact that I'm like, if I see Frost, I'm gonna tear his head off. But then when he's playing Frost with you guys, he's just like, I don't know, man. He was just crazy. I'm cool, right? He's always like the slimy, you're the bastard, but you're trying not to be. And he's to the point where he has poor Carter looking at his bike and Carter's agreeing and not tearing his eyes out. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I wanted that scene to make it.
That was a
feel
great
like-
scene.
I wanted that scene to make it feel like they're not really asking Carter.
Right.
They're
With the two
muscling,
flanking
they're
men.
intimidating a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those
How
guys
do you
have
feel
it
about
coming.
Yeah.
Did I add too much on Frost? Do you think I took too much control?
No,
No.
I thought
Or
it was
like
awesome.
I made him like some kind of nipple baby or some shit.
That's fine. Use that now. That's fine.
I just invented that I used to work for him. I hope that was okay. It's just like,
That was
yeah,
okay. It
I
was
used
awesome.
to work for
Yeah.
you.
It was a great plot thread now.
I like that because he's fleshed out the world already a lot, right? Just like
Yeah,
now
that was
we have-
really good.
Now you lived in that world,
Let's
right? And
make
you have
let's
a
make
new career, so
Frost Frost's dad some sort of Dyson.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
executive.
Dyson
Ooh.
executive.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
He's
I felt like
he's
you
the funny
guys-
I think
guy.
it's the uncle.
slumming with us, but he's actually a Silver Spoon kid.
I felt like you guys kind of setting it up like the guy who shot at you was potentially some kind of asset in some other way, some covert asset. So it seems like you guys are setting up. So
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to tug on that or not, but we'll see.
It may have seemed a bit gratuitous, but I think what I was trying to do in that warehouse scene with Cade is establish, like, I'm not playing games. Like, the guy shot me, I'm taking his head off to make sure he's dead because he's a threat to us. And it's like, it's developing already, and spoiler, because I just feel this way, because of my guy's history, which is relevant to you guys, but he's taking a liking to Yokota the kid, right? He feels like this type of paternal instinct.
Of course.
I'm going to probably push you into a bad decision with Clara.
It's just Kara.
What is it? Kara, sorry.
Kara. Yeah, Clara's the waitress.
Clara's the waitress.
Clara really the waitress?
Yeah.
Clara is Cade's
Clara is the drug
bad
dealer.
mistake.
Yeah. Clara's a waitress, and then there's like a
I wrote
Sonia
down so many
with the big
names.
tits.
No, that was Rosie.
That's Rosie.
Rosie. Sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
I like
I'd
and
fill out Rosie.
Brian Koplau mentioned it there in the chat, right? Then it was awesome with the Hector's tiny veil distraction. I
Oh,
love
God.
how you fucking handled Hector.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see, like, you know what, my buddy there, like keeping inside, right? Just like,
So he doesn't go after the blue-haired guy.
yeah.
What I like that, because to me that gave us an insight to who Louis is. He's just
Yeah.
like, no, let's de-escalate. We don't have to,
Right.
like, what's going on here? This is
Yeah.
maybe it's a misunderstanding.
I know Cade, or I know Dean said that he sees Louis as a younger guy, but I see him more of like a Dom from Fast and Furious, like, except sleeker and cooler.
Mhm.
Like
Younger than
Cooler
my
than
guy,
the
like
pizza.
30, I was going to say.
I see him as more mature than Alan, if anything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because he's like almost a tactician. Like he's seems very smart, very skilled.
Well, he's a people person, right? He's like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he's trying to. He's very like he does what he do for not just for the money, not for the money mainly. He does it for like because he want to help people and stuff like that. So when you see this conflict, like
He's a leader,
let's
though.
cool with each other, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's more of a
Which I didn't
leader
get
than
to use.
Alan for sure.
I didn't get to use my leader skill because like you need to be in sight and you.
I
were
didn't know you
almost
had a
there.
leader skill.
Yeah, you can
leader-
share
I
karma.
can use my karma with the other,
Wow, that's
but
cool.
they need to be in sight. So
Mm.
And
No one's inside of Louis. He's way ahead.
No, he's way. We're all eating his dust.
This is that's awesome.
Can you get his sight count as through a mirror?
The shaking rear view.
I guess that would, yeah. I could also like turn my head, right?
That's right. I'll have to update our helmets so that you
Yeah.
can have a little
With the
video
looking behind
feed
it.
and
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
It's funny because at one point I wasn't sure if you were I couldn't tell if you wanted me, Phil, to take direct action against the drones. But one thing about my guy, even
I
though
don't want anything.
okay,
Just want you to
I
do
couldn't
whatever you
tell.
want.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I definitely am not going to engage those drones because we
I
would
mean,
toast.
hell
Yeah.
would have ran down on you if you engaged
absolutely.
like cop drones.
Exactly. I was like,
Except,
we're hiding.
I mean, you guys did, right? Though, so
But it looks like a malfunction more than a
yeah.
well.
When
it's a
you do
hack.
it, when you do it as a way to escape, it's better than if you just like stand your ground and do it. Obviously,
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. If I see Frosty, by the way, I'm definitely not gonna just open fire. My guy is tactical. Like he's not stupid. He's not gonna be like, oh, I'm a fucking dummy, and now I get us all killed. So
how'd you
Yeah.
feel about the hacking?
that was
Loved it.
good.
Yeah,
I love that it was a complex task. I think
Yep.
that was great. There's
I like
layers of
Like,
firewall.
urgency, right? Exactly. Oh yeah, you're being tracked too, right? So you have to.
Oh, the trace. Oh, that was
trace.
great.
Yeah.
That was
That's
really
clever.
good.
I made a success. I made it. I wanted to like do basically the hacking I wanted to do in Horizon. I
Mhm.
was like, I'm gonna put in all those rules. We'll see how it goes.
what did you Phil?
Feel like a race too, right?
How did you
Oh, yeah.
determine the strength of the drone hack? Just eyeballed it. The security.
Yeah,
I think you threw like 4 or 5 dice. That you just
I
were
made
like
3
that.
dice. Well, first he has to bypass. I made it so the success was to bypass the Dyson login, and then
Got it.
the complex task is rerouting the drone.
Gotcha.
So
I was just
feel
curious how
that's
you came up
where
with
the-
those numbers.
I just rolled it. I rolled. Oh,
Like how many dice?
How many?
how many? Yeah, I was figured 3 was.
That's
I
cool.
don't know. I just saw it as sort of 3. I don't know. Why did I roll 3? I don't know.
It doesn't. I was just curious because I've never played
Felt
D6
like a good
before today,
pace.
and I was just curious. You're like, it's cool to learn about that. That's all.
It was mostly just because that's the pace I wanted.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Rule of cool, because we're in a cool ass game.
It's true. And like I said, my first experience with EZD6, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Did you remember to get your karma when you failed the roll?
I made 2 hash marks.
Okay.
I think I failed 2 rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
that's something
just-
like first time like I struggled with.
Also, oh no, yeah, I failed the armor roll and I failed one of
Yeah.
the racing rolls, and then I actually passed one of the racing rolls, but treated it as a failure because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
You rolled like a 1-3 or something.
That's right. It was a 1-3,
I wanted
And
to
you,
show.
like, stopped your bike.
and I was like, "Oh, it's not a botch in White Wolf, dum dum."
Yeah, but
Sorry about
that led to a cool scene. Those
Yeah,
It
yeah,
did.
that's true.
Yeah, it did. It was good.
happen, right? It's not the end of the world.
No, it was cool.
I pictured this exactly the same way as Brian did when I'm calling on the communicator for Louis, but he's celebrating. And so
Yeah.
he doesn't hear, it's me screaming in his earpiece, but he doesn't have his helmet on, so he can't hear me.
Yeah,
That's
exactly
one of
how I-
those.
it's like we're
Wait.
being shot.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's
They're trying
one
to
of those.
kill us.
Louis is cool as shit.
but he's like working the crowd, and I thought that was fantastic. And
That would be just so rad cinematically in a film. Like if we weren't going for 4D, if we were out of character talking, when we cut back to us, it would have been like, yeah, the guy's fucking with their ass in the grass while he celebrates. We're over here getting shot to pieces. But that would have been a cool like a back and forth, like a back and forth shoot if you were to watch that cinematically. Like he's like, yeah, cool. And the camera zooms in on his helmet just screaming with Carter's voice. And he's just like, hey.
that's why it's so good that
fucking
Phil went
awesome.
back and forth. Like that's so good that we had a couple turns, and then it was back to Louis, and then a couple turns and back to Louis. And that's
How'd
why
you-
it's
How'd you
good.
feel about turnflation in this game?
I appreciated you directing that a little. It helps me a
Yeah.
lot.
Some conversations went along. I had to shut it down.
Yeah.
Crispy, did you feel like you got sidelined a couple times?
No. In fact, the way I was playing it, I'm like, I hope that Phil knows I don't feel sidelined because I'm
Yeah.
playing the machine head. Like I'm just working on the bike. Like I don't.
I think it flowed great.
At one point, Max and Dean were having a conversation, and I was like, "Should I interrupt for Crispy?" And I was like, "What the hell did I just say?"
Yeah, exactly. I've come a long way, haven't I,
Just
folks?
can interrupt himself. He's fine.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
think the pacing was fine. There was some point sometime that I wanted to I talked about it in the stream, like don't keep a scene alive, that if you feel that juice is gone, right?
Yep.
So at some point, like there was like, okay, I'm like, we're now in the bar drinking beer and stuff like that, and I'm ready to move on. So I'm trying to do those just anchoring action. But if somebody keep adding fire to the fuel of the scene, right, and I keep going. But I have nothing else to contribute to the scene, right? I'm kind of like, just down, ready to wrap up.
Yeah.
Time.
Your decision to leave the bar was a great decision. Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
I tried to find I needed to find a reason to know what was happening with Carter.
Right.
So
I didn't want to leave because it's funny you say that because
meta game, is that what you're saying, Max?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I made a game.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But I also wanted to ask about the duck for Cade.
So I felt as if the bar scene reached its limit, but I also felt like I don't want to then leave because Dean knows that Frost is down there and I want to say some shit to him. So I was like deliberately staying in the bar to not do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
did. I noticed that.
so I
right away.
stayed put. I was like, I desperately wanted to go down there and protect Carter.
And I think
Yeah.
that's
I gave you
that's
two really
kinda
good
like
reasons to stick around.
You
Yeah, you did.
did.
good. Yeah.
Clara.
Not
Yeah.
Clara,
Rosie.
Rosie.
Oh, Rosie. Yeah,
Clara
yeah.
had the drink.
Clara the
Yeah.
drink. I like how she was slow.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
There was
No.
a point where Kara. Kara was talking to Carter, and then she gives you the pills, Crispy,
Yeah.
and then you like throw them.
I
And
just
you
dropped them off.
kind of say after she walks off, I do this.
Oh yeah,
was
and I
like-
was moving her.
I was gonna make her stay there and like
Try to
make
watch
sure
me
you
take it.
your vitamins. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, and I was just gonna drop them on the ground. I was-
Yeah. Those are
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like also what you did with the bar with like, oh, it's CRT TV. There's no computer.
Yeah, that was
there's no-
sick.
Yeah.
And
And then-
I was getting to I was describing a dive, and I'm like, this is a dance club, and that went across my brain. I was like, but they're still dancing
All
there.
right.
Like, I don't know why I said all those things.
Nice shit, Andrew.
Yeah, cool.
So it was a bit of a little fuck up there. Or whatever.
Well, at one point I messed up because I was so trying to be in the scene. I created an NPC crowd watching me, and then I had one of them reach out and tap me to bring my attention to what was happening on the screen. I'm like, okay, this is probably a bridge too far. I'm actually now playing the NPC.
Yeah, a bit.
That's
I
fine.
caught that.
Yeah,
You can
I was-
create them. You can talk.
I was
to
like, oh, I created him, but then I also moved him and had him
And
interact
make him
with me.
Yeah.
them. That's fine. I was more pissed about you making Kara walk off.
I was like,
It's like, how dare you?
After
How
she
dare
walks
you
off.
not- How dare you not take those pills?
She gives me
Take your pills, Carter.
gives me drugs. I'm not gonna take your methamphetamine.
You know, with all those NPC and stuff like that, and a lot of like created by us and stuff like
Mhm.
it made the city feel lived in, right?
Mhm.
Like the place. I don't know if you feel the same, guys,
yeah,
but and I think that's something that's often like not succeeded so well in RPGs, right? Oftentimes you go to the village, you go to the town, you go to the city, stuff like that, and feel like there's nobody there, right? But now it felt like, with all those crew at the beginning and the people with the car and the NPCs, and it felt lived in. It felt like a real place.
It
Yeah.
never feels like there's enough people for me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's probably because I'm like everyone I create, I don't like imagine the crowd as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I was
Hard for me to do that.
the way you described the groups in the beginning is I was like looking for these guys, like I'm walking between groups. I just
Yeah.
imagined like walking through throngs of people, even though you
When you
didn't
described the
describe it.
throngs, that was good. I like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I tried to do when I went to the booth in the bar, right? When I set out on the way, I giving high five to people, shaking hand.
yeah, I caught
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
I wanted to make it feel like a
I was about to put people on a dance floor and start getting down with you, Cade.
Hell yeah. I almost decided to go start dancing, but the Tic Tacs, I didn't take enough Tic Tacs for that.
I love Tic Tacs.
You
by the
like
way.
that? A little
I wrote that down. I was like, that's a new slang.
fucking
for
painkillers, baby.
Miracle painkiller.
Yeah.
EZD6 miracle drug.
Tic Tacs.
It's in there.
That's all I got. Did we read
All
all
right.
the chat?
Not all of them,
Can
but
read
we
some.
got a good, got some nice things.
Thank you,
here.
Richard.
This was
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
good thing. Gritty living, Tic Tacs, great term. Friendly for all. Exactly. NPCs never felt player or GM generated. They felt natural.
That's the key.
That's cool.
That's the key.
Right?
They're
Yeah.
there. That's why we
Maybe.
talk about them, because they're there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally. Had quite a few people drop in and say hello. So thank you for everyone
Yeah,
who watched
man.
this live. And for those that catch it on the replay, thank you for tuning in. We are looking forward to see where this one goes.
Yeah.
Something quite different, but really getting into these characters now. And not all of us started this session that way, did we, guys? A few of us were like, I'm not sure if I'm really
Yes.
feeling it.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
end,
You had some concerns, Max, and
Yeah.
I think you leaned in, man. I don't know.
It took me a little while to find this character, but now
Yeah,
like I'm happy where it's going. I'm feeling him.
right on.
He's
great.
probably the coolest character.
he's pretty cool.
He's pretty
He
cool.
should have. In fact, he should have 4 cool points instead of 3.
Yeah, he should. He should have extra cool.
You get a
points.
cool point for winning.
Oh, also, the crew is the Night Wolf,
Night Wolf.
But-
Okay, I like it.
but
I
like
fucking
Wolf.
howl.
not like my name, like Night, like the.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not,
And that's
Sounds
probably
good.
like a point of contention that people think I named the crew after me,
yeah.
but it's
Right.
no, it's Night, like in
It's night
not
as
day.
in not day. Yeah,
He,
night.
he pitches the
Hey.
name to us, and I go KN or just N.
Exactly.
We're just
Well, perfect. Well, thank you very much,
Excellent.
guys. And until next time, thank you very much for watching the replay, and we'll sign off here.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Whoa!
nice.